Hi, this is Sasha from the autismhelper.com, and this is a product preview of Autism Strategies Parent Packet. So I wanted to create a set of resources that could be utilized with parents from the teacher or purchased by a parent to just give different information on different aspects of the autism world. So from aggression to applied behavior analysis to reinforcement to community independence, kind of have different aspects of everything that is involved in the autism world into one resource in an easy to understand way that can get both parents and teachers all on the same page in a nice way that facilitates communication and opens those lines. Really, the importance of that homeschool connection is so pivotal and often is sometimes lost, and I'm not really sure why. So I think this would be a great thing to send home at the start of the year, send home throughout the year, and focus on different strategies with the parent together as a team. So I'm going to briefly go through. Each page has visual examples, photo examples, and is written in an easy to understand way that kind of incorporates both parent and teacher perspective. So this one each is written in a frequently asked question. So what is reinforcement? Why is it important? So different kind of common questions that parents might have. So what is reinforcement? Why is it important? Why is my child being aggressive? What are sensory behaviors? How will my child's school help them learn? What can I do at home to help my child learn? This would be a great one to send in the start of the year. Why does it seem like my child isn't listening to me? How can I keep my child busy at home? Again, this is another great one that would be great for the start of the year to kind of set those expectations of keeping kids busy and having them be part of their home environment in a meaningful way and part of their family by doing chores and daily activities. How can I help my child communicate? How can I explain autism to my friends, family, and community? These are great ones for younger children when the parents are newer to the autism diagnosis. But even with older kids, sometimes you're meeting new people, you're having to re-explain, you're getting to different milestones that you aren't sure how to clarify to your family, friends, and community. So this just kind of opens the waves of communication related to kind of explaining autism. How can I prepare my child for taking him into the community? This is great for older kids. You really want to encourage parents of older children to bring their child around, even with younger children, of course, too, but it gets more and more important as the child gets older to kind of really strengthen that functional independence piece. And again, how can I help my child be more independent? So again, a great one to go in that start of the year packet. Things such as hygiene, dressing, eating, chores, life skills, things that parents can do, simple steps to increase their child's independence in the home. What does a behavioral approach mean? If you utilize ABA, this is a great one to send home as well. Why does my child's behavior seem different at home and at school? This happens with all kids, but it's sometimes much more drastic with children with autism. How can I teach my child about dangerous situations and to be safe? This is a really critical one because this can be a hard skill to teach, so this is something we really want to talk about with parents in our classroom. How can I help my other children understand autism? So looking at that sibling component, because that's something so often we forget about, and as teachers we should really work to facilitate the interaction between our students and their siblings in a meaningful way. So again, there's 15 different interactive handouts. They're all written in easy to understand language with the use of visuals and examples and kind of in a non-confrontational way. More the theme of this packet is opening the lines of communication and sharing information, getting everyone on the same page. So this is a really great packet to use throughout the year, maybe send a few pages home in the start, and utilize it as a resource. Sometimes it's nicer when things are written on paper and you don't necessarily have to be the one feeling like you have to explain everything. So again, this is a product preview of Autism Strategies Parent Packet by the autismhelper.com.